for this time of quietude, for this time of being open to how things are, making your body very comfortable, making any adjustments that you need to, and then really squeezing the muscles in your legs tightly. How does it feel to hold and to grip? And how does it feel to release and let go? Raise your hips slightly, squeezing the bottom, and then release the full weight of your hips. Tensing your abdomen, your chest, and all of your back muscles, and then allowing your whole upper body to soften. Squeezing a really tight fist, feeling your fingers as they press into your palms, tensing your upper arms, and then spreading your fingers out wide, releasing and letting go as your arms melt back down. If you're lying down for this meditation, just slightly and just for a moment, raise your head and really feel how it feels to hold that weight. Gently offering it back and completely releasing the weight of the head. Making any final adjustments that you need to, so that you can commit to being still. And let's begin by taking a few full and deep breaths. Let these conscious breaths be a signal to your mind and your body that nothing is being asked of them now. For your first deep breath in, really hunch and squeeze your shoulders right up to your ears, and exhaling softly with a sigh, let the exhalation go. Now, in your own time, take a few more of these slow, deep releasing breaths, taking your time to breathe right down into the belly, your tummy filling with breath, and a lovely long, slow exhalation. Taking as many of those deep releasing breaths as your mind and body need to really receive, to hear, and to feel the message that there's nothing for your mind or body to do. There's nowhere to go, nothing that you need to figure out or understand, and that just being here is enough. Just showing up is enough. But making a gentle resolve, setting a gentle intention to be wide awake to your experience, to be fully present, to really be here in a very open and receptive way. And then giving that intention away, so that right now there's nothing that you need to maintain or uphold, but trusting that the sincerity that brought you to this moment, that called you to this time of quietude, will spontaneously and naturally arise in a moment of noticing. If you check out, and that this noticing is all that's required now. And noticing that is effortless. And so right now, notice the feeling of your body. Feeling the weight. And really feeling the places where your body meets the ground or the chair. If you're lying down, completely release the weight and allow your body to be held. Feel the tongue as it rests in the mouth. Feel the inner walls of the mouth, the root of the tongue, the hinges of your jaw, and allowing everything to soften. Allowing that natural softening to travel down into the throat melting, the lower jaw falling gently away from the upper jaw, the whole face softening, and the mask melting. Noticing that your body is breathing, that there's an ease to the breath when we leave it alone, just allowing the body to breathe. Feeling the movement of the breath, the gentle rise and fall of the chest. The very subtle sensation as the breath flows in and as the breath flows out. Allowing your eyes to fall right back. The whole area around and behind the eyes, softening effortlessly. The temples softening, the eyebrows melting, and the feeling behind the eyes softening. nerve connecting the back of the eyes to the brain, releasing and letting go. The forehead smooth, feeling the weight of the brain, the very subtle sensation of the right side of the brain. The left side of the brain. The brain releasing and letting go. Feeling the weight of the brain, the scalp, the base of the skull, the feeling inside the head expanding. Let these feelings of body come to you naturally, arising in awareness and an open receiving and allowing and a letting go. We're not asking thought to go away, but simply leaving it alone, allowing thought to come and go, just like clouds appearing and disappearing in a wide open, infinite, knowing space of just being. Leaving thought alone, neither trying to control it nor getting involved. Returning to this natural feeling of body each time you get caught up in thought. Making that gentle shift away from thinking, away from evaluation, judgment, dropping away from trying, and even as this body rests very deeply, noticing, seeing that there's a part of you that remains awake, present and aware. Feeling the sensation of shoulders, and let your shoulders empty out. Feeling the weight of the arms, the back of the arms, the back of the hands, the natural sensation in the palms, the feeling of the whole back of the body, spine releasing and letting go, tailbone naturally softening, the hips releasing their weight, feeling the weight of the legs, the sensation of the feet, the soles of the feet, checking in. If you've got lost in thought, a daydream, or sleep, simply pause. Acknowledge that you were lost and reopen, relax. Meet this moment with fresh eyes. Present, awake, and aware. And as we rest here, as awareness, noticing without any judgment the arising of anticipation, so as we lie here quietly, being vigilant, noticing how much of the time we live in anticipation, and if and when anticipation arises, really feel it. Feel the energy of anticipation. A subtle straining at each moment. A subtle wanting to get to the next moment. Without any judgment, just seeing how much of our time we live in this state of anticipation. Now notice that each time you feel that energy, you can pause for a moment acknowledging that you were caught in anticipation, and then sinking back again as an alert presence, allowing the mystery to unfold. Not knowing what will arise, but being wide open, receiving the flow of experience directly, and resting now as you naturally are, a conscious being that is naturally free of anticipation. Now once again, receive and feel the direct feeling of body, a body deeply at rest, pulsating with life. Welcoming every sensation, feeling the ground beneath you, body functioning perfectly by itself. And let's invite the breath to deepen. The breath flowing down into the belly first, and the body receiving a long, slow drain of fresh nourishment, life energy, and body releasing the old as you exhale slowly and deeply. Allow your body to breathe like this, receiving and feeling every drop of breath, and the exhalation and invitation to let it all go. So enjoy these full and deep breaths, like you have all the time in the world. What if there were no need to get to the next moment? What if there were no need to know how the next moment will unfold? Receiving the new and releasing the old as you exhale. And now inviting the body to move when it's ready. It's not an instruction, not a demand, so that you're not reacting to a direction, but waiting for an inner cue for your body to move. Your body moving and stretching in whatever way it needs to now. And as we invite this very gentle return, really staying anchored as this field of awareness that receives, that allows, and that lets go, remaining anchored as that, catching the energy of anticipation as and when it arises, sinking back over and over again into a space of not knowing, so letting your body stretch and move. Thank you for joining me for this True Rest meditation.